Hey guys, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game all about cutting in front of the line called Unperfect Heroes Battle Lines. Unperfect Heroes Battle Lines is a 2 to 4 player game where players are trying to be the first person to reach the front of the line. So they're going to do that by cutting in front of other people, beating them down, bribing them with money so they move behind them, running away maybe later so they can try to punch them in the face later. It's easy, it's simple, and it's quick. So that's enough of the overview. Let's go down to the table and see how it plays. Okay, so here is a game of Unperfect Heroes Battle Lines set up for a 3-player game. So to set up, you're going to pick one of the boards. So in this one, I picked Tasty Heaven. It's irrelevant. It's just showing a high number space to a single player space, and you want to be the first one to get up to the goodies. You're going to give each player a character. So here's one of the characters, Ivana, the matronly housewife. And then you have Spiff and Spanky. And you're going to give each player 5 cards. This is a prototype, so the art is not final. So just know this is what the cards look like, and I'll break that down a little bit later. As you can see, that picture is not final. All right, so this game is really easy. What we're trying to do is we're trying to be the first person to get to the top. And we're going to do that through a series of rounds where one person is going to be the line cutter and the other person is going to be the person they're trying to get in front of, called the sucker. So we'll get started. It'll be Ivana. This will be Ivana. This will be Spiff. And this will be Spanky. So Ivana is going to take her cards. So first thing, the sucker, which is the person who's getting cut in front of, is going to play a bad guy card. Bad guy cards look like this. They have that symbol up in the top left. So I'll go ahead and play, I don't want to play that one though because it's weak. So let's play this one, the one that I showed you earlier, the butcher, because he's a big dog. So I'll play that down. And then I get to pick somebody that, well, somebody would have picked me. Well, hang on, sorry. Ivana is the one who is the line cutter. So she's actually going to play against Spanky. Spanky is the sucker. So Spanky has to play a monster, or a bad guy. So they're going to play Douchey Adami. So they'll play that one. Alright, so they played that. Then it is the line cutter's turn. They're going to play a hero card, because in this game the line cutter are the heroes. And they're going to play... Let's see. They'll play Harvey Wappelman, which looks like this. The picture's a little scary, so just disregard that, and I'll explain what some of this means. All right. So before we go any further, I'll explain some of this. So the bad guy card. So let's talk about what this looks like. All right. So the way this works is there's a health, which is 10. That's how many hits they have to take to get defeated. There's a bribe, which if you roll that combination, you can move 2 spaces if you can't beat them. And there's also a runaway, which if you roll a 4, you can run away, and that gives you an extra die on your next turn. They're also going to have some traits, and they're going to have a special power, which we'll go into when that applies. The hero has similar types of things. So they're going to hit on 3 and 4 dice roll results. They can re-roll up to 3 times. The first roll counts as 1, plus 2 more, 3 times to try to get that bribery result that's on this card. They can reroll 3 times to run away, and if they defeat the bad guy, they get a move up 4. And their special power is they get 1 extra attempt to bribe versus sexy male bad guys. All right, so that's not a sexy male bad guy, so that doesn't apply. All right, now once each player has played a bad guy and a hero, they're each going to play random cards. Random crap cards, which are going to be used to enhance the fight. So they're going to look like this. And they're going to be random defender, and they'll be random attacker. So in this case, this player is the attacker. This is their only random crap card, so they can't play anything. So we'll look and see what Spanky has. Let's see here. Spanky has 1 random crap card, but it's for an attacker, so they can't play that either because they're the defender. All right, so now we're going to roll. So attacker gets to roll 5 dice. And then we'll go through this a little bit after I roll. All right, so he's going to hit on 3 and 4. So he hit on a 4. That is definitely not enough to kill anybody. Half health versus incompetent. This guy's not incompetent. Okay, so his special power doesn't apply. He's not a thespian. Yeah, all right. So he's only hit him for 4. So now what he wants to try to do is he wants to try to bribe him to be able to move 2 spaces. So the bribery, he needs to roll a 3, a 4, and a 5 to be able to bribe. So he has a 4, he has a 5, and he's allowed to have 3 total rolls for bribery. So he's going to roll all these. He locked those in. Needs a 3, and there's a 3. All right, so he's bribing. So when he wins a bribe, he gets to move 2 spaces. So I take that it's Ivana. She gets to move 2 spaces. So she's going to come up here to 10. And then that's it. Players will discard all the cards they played, and then they can discard as many other cards as they would like and draw back up to 5. So let's see. What does Ivana want to discard? She'll discard the hero because she's not going to be a hero right now for a while, and she'll draw back up to 5. Spanky will, let's see. Spanky has heroes. It's eventually going to be his turn to cut. So he's going to go ahead and discard this bad guy and maybe see what else he can draw. He gets to draw 2 more cards, another hero, and another bad guy. All right. So that was Ivana's turn. That's how that turn worked. Then we will move to Spiff. Spiff will be the hero this time, and they're going to go against Ivana. So Ivana gets to play a bad guy. So she is going to play the Butcher, because the Butcher takes a lot of stuff to hit with. And it has minus one roll when bribed by anyone hungry. All right. So that's the bad guy that she's playing. Now Spiff is going to play a hero, and I will play this hero. Nope, I'll play this hero. So he's going to hit on 2 and 3s, and his special power is remove 1 die of your choice on your opponent's bribe combo versus incompetent. And this guy is not incompetent, so that does not matter. Okay, so there's her hero. Now they're each going to be able to play some random crap. Spiff has no random crap, so they can't play. Ivana has 1. She's the defender, so she'll play this. This is going to go on her character, and it's going to decrease the movement from whatever happens by 2. So if they bribe, they're not going to get a move at all. All right, so then it's Spiff's turn. They're going to roll 5. They're hitting on 2s and 3s. So here's 2 3s. And that's it. So they needed 14. They got 6. So now they can try to bribe. They get 3 rolls total for bribery. They need 2 5s. So they will lock this one in. And they'll roll 2 more times. Nope, no 5s. All right, 2 5s. So they're bribing. But decrease 2 for move. Bribery only gives 2. So Spiff does not get to move. So they will just hang out at 12. All right, so then they'll discard all the cards that were used. And any other cards that they would like to discard. So let's see. Spiff's going to get rid of 1 hero and 1 bad guy. And they'll draw 3 more. Yes, got some crap. All right. And then Ivana, get rid of a bad guy because she has 3. And okay, sweet. So now it's Spanky's turn. And he is going to be the hero this time. And he's going to pick Ivana again. So Ivana is just getting picked on. So she has to play a bad guy. So she's going to play the Jersey Girl. So that's the bad guy. That has an 8 battle. And then Spanky is going to play a hero. So they are going to play this hero. Portia Van Wapplebuck. I'm not going to read the whole name. But she hits on 2s and 4s. Now they each get to play random crap. So Spanky's going to play this random crap card. Random attacker crap, 5 instant damage. So they're going to hit that for 5 instant damage. So they're only going to have to roll 3, which is nice. But let's see what Ivana has. Does she have anything good? She has no random defender stuff. So, all right. So she's got hit for 5. So now, let's see. Add 2 roll attempts to bribe. Okay. Roll 1 less die. Okay. Let's see. Is she gassy? Yeah, so this is a gassy character. So they're going to roll one less die because this one affects gassy characters, and that's a gassy character, so she's going to get a roll 4 die. That's okay. She only has to roll a 3 or a 4, and she wins. So there's the 3. So that's 8 total. She takes 8. So Spanky gets to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. All right. And that is how this game is going to play until someone reaches the top. It's going to be someone's turn. They're going to be the line cutter. They'll be playing a hero card. They'll pick someone to be the sucker. They'll play a monster card. You'll play random crap. And then you'll see how the battle pans out. And then first one to the top is the winner. So that is Unperfect Heroes Battle Lines. Let's go up to the top and see what we think about it. All right, so that was unPerfect Heroes Battle Lines. This is an interesting little game. Again, this is a prototype, so the art that I showed you is not final, and the components are not final. It's just is what it is. But it's an interesting concept where you're trying to race to the front of the line, but you're doing that by fighting other players or bribing them or basically just rolling dice. So this is a die rolling game where you're trying to play cards to enhance the outcome of your dice rolls. I like how all the cards have multiple things that they can do. Like this one is going to have, bribery, run away, how much you can move. They all have special powers. The thing that I thought was maybe just part that it's not a finished game yet is there's some characters that use terms that aren't listed in the rulebook, like hungry. There isn't a hungry icon in the rulebook. So I don't know, maybe that was just an oversight when editing or, coming up with new icons. Maybe they changed the name, but they didn't catch it on that card. Minor thing, doesn't really matter. You can just say, hey, this card doesn't have any special ability. So that's what it is. So yeah, if you're not into Take That, not really probably a game for you, but although it's so lighthearted that it's not going to be bothersome. I mean, you're rolling dice. So you're at the mercy of what you roll the dice. Some of the art's a little questionable, but again, that's my preference and my opinion. Probably not going to be the opinion of everybody. So if this looks like a fun game to you, go check it out. I think it's going to be hitting Kickstarter here shortly. I'm not 100% sure of when, but I'll put the information in the video link in the video description once I have it. So if you enjoyed this review, check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/boardgamemechanics. There'll be videos from me, Katie, Kim, and Joel. And we have a Facebook page at www.facebook.com/theboardgamemechanics. And we have a podcast that you can find at bgmechanics.com. You may have to put the www in the front sometimes. It's kind of finicky. And we're on Twitter at bgmex and Instagram at boardgamemechanics. So again, that was unPerfect Heroes Battle Lines, and keep gaming.